Wild animals often have to fight to protect their existence, and the weapons they use are their body parts, be it their claws, nails, jaws, sharp teeth, or their strongest weapon, their horns. Similarly, horns are not only used to scare or kill, but these horns are also the special identity of animals and the beauty of their body. In this video, we will talk about 10 animals with the longest horns. Horns of different shapes and designs sometimes come in handy for them. Sometimes it becomes a cause of trouble for them. Apart from this, it will also be seen whether these big horns of animals are dangerous or just a showpiece. Number 1. Longhorn Cow. Longhorn Cow comes on the first number in the horns animals list. Like someone can uproot a mountain and throw it away. This cow has been prepared from the hybrid of two different cows. The length of its horns goes up to about 257 cm, and this cow is also capable of lifting the weight of these horns. A longhorn cow is owner of a very strong body and can do heavy work easily. That's why farmers use them in farming. And you will not believe that the size of the horn of this cow named Penjo is about 320 centimeters from one tip to the other. Its name has also been recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records for its big horns. What would you like to say about this cow and its horns? Number 2. Markhor goat. The Markhor goat found in the mountains of Central Asia is the owner of very beautiful and curly horns. Due to living in snowy areas, they have very big hair on their body and also have big beards. This beard and about 160 cm long horns together give it a very terrifying look. By the way, as terrible as they look, they are not that much. These big and beautiful horns of theirs are the biggest trouble for their life, because the most dreaded animal named humans has been killing them for many years for their horns. Number 3. African Watusi. The African Watusi is a species of cow that farmers raise for domestic use. The size of their horns increases sometimes up to 200 centimeters, and one thing that makes their horns most special is that their horns are hollow from the inside. That is, there are many holes inside them in which blood circulates, which makes them capable of tolerating the heat of Africa. Apart from this, the thickness of their horns is also more than the thickness of the horns of any other species. Number 4. Rhino. Yes, apart from sheep, deer, cow, goat, and buffalo, there is another animal that has horns on its head. The only difference is that their horns are in front of the nose. The one-horned rhino is found in India. The same two-horned rhinos are found in Africa. There are also two types of those with two horns, white rhino and black rhino. If we talk about the length of their horn, then the length of the horn of the white rhino is more than that of the black rhino horn. This maximum reaches about 150 cm. They use their horns to defend themselves from enemies and fight with other rhinos. Apart from this, these horns also help a lot in finding food and water. The horn of the rhinoceros is not made of any bone, but it is a hair that is made of a keratin layer and is so strong that it will tear even the thick skin of a crocodile. But because of these horns, they always remain in the eyes of smugglers and human hunters, and therefore their number is also decreasing day by day. Number 5. Swamp deer. When it comes to the most beautiful and royal horns, then is bound to come up with the name of Barasinga. Their horns are completely made of bones and have many branches. Gradually with time, they become strong and heavy, and their branches also increase. Later, the swamp deer breaks them by rubbing their spread horns with something strong so that the weight can be reduced. But after this painful process, they start growing back. This means these royal horns are not a mistake for them, they are a gift of nature. So far, 57 branches have been recorded on the head of a swamp deer. Number 6. Giant Eland. Giant Eland is a type of deer, but it is a little bigger in size, and the size of the body is so big that it can handle even big horns easily. There is a big difference in the size of male and female horns even in species, where the size of male horns can be up to about 123 centimeters. On the other hand, the size of the horns of female deer is around 70 cm. These animals with horns are found in Central African countries and are not dangerous. In the beginning, their horns, which are twisted, become pointy at the top. Giant Eland does not use their horns to harm anyone. It is just for decoration. Number 7. Scimitar Oryx. Look how beautiful the horns of this deer are. It is not a very big animal according to its body, but it is certainly large enough that it could carry the weight of an antler about 120 cm long. Well, the Scimitar Oryx is very cute and would cause unnecessary harm to anyone. Yes, but because of these horns, which are very beautiful to see directly like arrows, some people look at them with a bad eye, and they like these horns decorated in their drawing room more. That is why their number is continuously decreasing, and now they are mostly seen in zoos only. Number 8. Buffalo. Talking about the horn, then the name of this giant animal has to be mentioned. There is a lot of talk about two types of buffaloes in the world. One African buffalo and Cape buffalo whose strength and power have no match, and the other Asian water buffalo whose horns have no break. In terms of strength, this Cape buffalo may leave the water buffalo behind, but when it comes to the size and length of the horns, the water buffalo goes far ahead of the Cape buffalo. In 1955, a case was registered where the total length of both the horns of a buffalo reached more than 422 cm. Now, we talk about whether these big horns are their weakness or strength. Obviously, it is their strength that helps them to fight with other predatory animals and buffalo of their own community, and therefore, whenever they feel threatened, she becomes very dreaded. Number 9. Bighorn sheep. Whenever talking about the most dreaded sheep, the name of the bighorn sheep will be taken first. It is always advised to stay away from them because they can attack anytime. The most amazing thing is that their horns keep growing throughout their life, and the length of these horns reaches up to 90 cm. Along with the length, the weight of the bighorn sheep increases, and there comes a time when the weight of their horns exceeds the weight of all the bones present in their whole body. The continuous growth of horns becomes a problem for them. Sometimes it happens that the thing which is your biggest strength becomes your biggest weakness. Number 10. Blackbuck. Blackbuck is mainly found in mountainous areas, and their art of running on the mountains helps them to find food and hide from wild predators. Apart from this, they also use their horns to keep themselves safe. The length of their horns is about 75 cm. These long horns with a slight curve give a very beautiful look to the black deer. But these long horned animals also remain constant in the eyes of poachers and smugglers. Having big horns does not mean that saigas are dangerous. Rather, they are very cute and adorable animals and do not unnecessarily harm anyone. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly like, share, and comment on this video. Follow the social media platform of Pets Guideline.